Okay, here we have an example of how to calculate the net asset value uh, of a mutual fund. I'll read the question here. Assume that you have recently purchased 100 shares of a mutual fund. Upon examining the balance sheet, you notice that the fund has investments of 140 million in stock. I can underline that. 30 million in preferred stock, 40 million in bonds, 15 million cash, and then 30 million in liabilities, and 10 million shares outstanding. So what we need to do is we're going to calculate the value of the net assets. So this is all the assets that here, and we're going to add those up, and then we're going to subtract out the liabilities and divide it by the number of shares outstanding. And that'll give us the net asset value. So the NAV is equal to the 140 million of stock, the 30 million of preferred stock, the 40 million in bonds, 15 million in cash, minus the 30 million in liabilities, all that divided by the 10 million in shares outstanding, and we should get 19.50. That is a net asset value of $19.50. Okay, here we're going to calculate the net asset value of a loaded fund. We're given the share price and then the load. So we have Barack bought a mutual fund with an 8% load. What's the net asset value if he paid $35 per share? So the load is just 35 times 0.08, and that is $2.80. So the net asset value is 35 minus $2.80, or $32.30. If you've watched the lecture, one of the comments was the effective load is greater than the stated. So effective load is simply the 280 divided by the net asset value sorry, that's 30. I wrote 3220. The 280 divided by 3220, so that's 0.087 or 8.7%. So the effective load is 8.7% when the stated load is only 8%.